Welcome, owners, and this is week 11 in review. Only 3 weeks to go. Game of the week was Mambunga 144 over Sheboygan Headbangers 110. 254 combined points in this one. Second highest combined total of the year so far. You'd have to go back to week 3 for the combined total of the Super Simon Loose Cannons matchup, where they had 268 combined points. Mambunga placed 5 in double digits, including 79 points coming from the Rogers to Jennings Packer hookup. 40 for Rogers on 301 yards and 4 touchdowns. Jennings had 39 on 152. 3 of those 4 Rogers touchdowns going to him. The Cowboys D had 17. Nice free agent pickup. I always recommend that Cowboy D. 18 from Santana Moss, 14 from Woodhead, and 5 in double digits from Sheboygan Headbangers, including 3 over 20 points. MJD really heating it up with 133 rushing yards and 87 receiving yards and a touchdown. He did have a fumble and an interception. I somehow missed that. I don't know. He threw a pass somewhere. I don't know what that was all about. That totaled 25 points for him. The Steeler D had 26. Ryan had 24. Gould had 12. And Roddy White had 10. Another game featuring 2 teams going over the 100-point mark was Cats with Guns Pitons matchup. The Cats with Guns found their claws again, topping the Pitons 134 to 116. 7 in double digits for the Cats, led by Kitness 33 he only had 147 yards passing, but he added 40 yards rushing and accounted for 4 touchdowns. The Bears defense had 22, Turner had 21, and Moreno had 17. That's the second week in a row in double digits for Keishon Moreno after that bye week. Austin had 12, Megatron 10, and Akers 13. 5 in double digits for the Pitons, led by Breeze's 37, 382 yards and 4 touchdowns. 23 for Foster, over 140 from scrimmage in that one for him. Reggie Wayne 18 and Macklin 14, Baronis 10 in that matchup. Blowout of the week, Super Simon Monkeys. Super Simon had 120, Monkeys 61 in this contest. 5 in double digits for Super Simon, led by 35 by Peyton Manning on 396 yards and 4 touchdowns. 24 from Bo, over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bo, 72 yards in his last 3 weeks, 71 points in his first 7 games. So he's outscored himself in the last 3 weeks versus that first 7 weeks of the season. Thomas Jones, 19. Eagles, 18. Lewis, 12. Let's see what else we got here. I have no idea what I wrote there. Oh, yeah, all right. So Lewis, Mercedes Lewis. Big weeks are big, little weeks are little. He's had 4 weeks over 12 points. His little weeks, he's had 4 weeks under 5 points. So it's definitely a hit or miss with that one. Only 2 in double digits for the Monkeys. The Monkeys had Flacco with 18 and Fitzgerald with 15. One more team makes it over the 100-point mark this week, for a total of 6 teams reaching the century mark. You got to go all the way back to week 2, believe it or not, where we had 6 teams reach the 100 points. We've had just as many weeks where only 1 team scored 100 points, as opposed to where teams scored 100 points. So, believe it or not, actually a very low-scoring season so far. So that one team making the 100 points was Loose Cannons. They scored 101, T-Dub 67. 5 in double digits for the Cannons, led by Said Ben with 20 points on 124 rushing yards, 22 receiving yards, and a touchdown. 19 from Vic, his lowest total other than his injury week, but still not too bad. I'll take 19. Rice, 18, Pac D, 13, TO, 12. T-Dub had 4 in double digits, led by Chris Johnson. 15 on 130 rushing. Gerard, 14, Bengals D, 11, LT, 10. More receiving yards, 71, than rushing yards, 36 for LT. He continues his downward spiral. spiral. Let's see. Moving on. Master Killer won their second in a row while handing Pilot Lights their second loss in a row. 91-66 in this one. 4 in double digits for the Master Killers, led by Fred Jackson's 26 on 116 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Colston had 25 on 113 receiving and 2 touchdowns. Another guy, 31 points his first 6 weeks. 63 points his last 4 weeks. Colston heating it up, on fire. On fire. Let's see. Bryant 14, Eli 11. 3 in double digits for the Pilot Lights. Hillis and Brady each had 19. Dolphins D had 11. And our Dog of the Week features a loss by the Dogs. The Rockers beat the Dogs 62-59 in this stinker. 3 in double digits for the Rockers, led by Wallace's 20 on 116 receiving yards, including a 52-yard receiving touchdown. 11 each from Mike Williams, Tampa Bay, and Jamal Charles. Dogs only had 2 in double digits, led by Schaub 16, and the Law Firm had 15. Both teams' benches outscored their starters. Rockers had 68 from their bench, and the Dogs had 98 points left on the bench this week. Their kickers, starting kickers and tight ends, combined for a total of 7 points. It was a terrible game. Pick'em update. Mambunga pretty much has this thing wrapped up. 43 points for Mambunga. Cats in second with 36. Rockers next with 34. We got some huge games coming up this Thanksgiving week. Sheboygan Headbangers, Master Killers. The 6-5 Headbangers go up against the 7-4 Master Killers for supremacy in the Stewie division. And the game of the week, Clash City Rockers go up against Loose Cannons. Both teams 7-4, looking to take control of the Quagmire division. My apologies go out to my other Quagmire owners. I let you guys down. Instead of having the top 4 power positions, we're now 1, 2, 3, and 6. My low scoring week this week dropped me from 4 down all the way down to 6. So now we only have 4 of the top 6 positions from the Quagmire division. We still are awesome. So listen, guys, I want you to know it's going to be a good week. We start on Thanksgiving. I'll bring you in for a little close-up here. I got my hat ready. I got my holiday fire. I'm coming over to you, the Lizard Lounge. I'm going to kick the Loose Cannon's ass 2 weeks in a row, starting right now, Larry. You guys have a great holiday. We'll see you later on. I'm out.